Hi, if you came across this page because you're just starting your cloth diapering journey, I want to just show you about Stay Dry liners. Do you really need them? I would say yes, you definitely need some sort of liner. So this is our set of inserts. We use an all-in-two from Lil Helper. So those are the inserts. And the thing with inserts, most diaper creams will actually ruin the absorbency levels of an insert. So you want to somehow protect your insert. This is Stay Dry liner. Stay Dry liner will help protect your inserts against buildup from lotions or diaper creams, but also from poop. It would help just to protect the insert just a little bit more. If you wash it out right away and have a good wash routine, I think poop will come out fine. The Stay Dry liner will help just to prevent any potential buildup there. And what's great about the poop aspect is if you have this Stay Dry liner in there and they poop, and it's not a wetter poop, you can actually most times just take the liner, and this has no poop on it, throw that in the wash, and just spray this and then clean out the liner. And that's, the main reason that you have a liner is to protect your inserts, but the second reason for having a liner would be to make cleanup just a little bit easier. And another reason you would have them is if you have inserts like bamboo, which are more absorbent, but they don't wick away moisture as quick, then you want to put something between that insert and your baby's bum so that your baby doesn't feel wet and also doesn't start to feel irritated. So a liner will also help with that. It will help to wick away moisture so that your baby still feels dry. These inserts I have are from Lil Helper. They're great. They're a pack of 5 for $5, and if you do end up buying their products, if you review some of their products and tell them that you review them, they'll actually send you a pack for free. So that's great too. Like a lot, if you've seen some of my previous videos, I'm quite honest about my reviews and if I think you really need something. And these liners are great, and I would definitely recommend you getting them. But there's also a cheaper way, and that is micro fleece blankets. So I bought a micro fleece blanket from Walmart for $5. I measured this so that it would fit over inserts like that. So it just fits over the insert. And I was maybe able to cut about 40 of these inserts. So for $5, that was quite a good deal. And what I like about these is I can make it so that it actually covers my inserts, and just to try to protect my inserts just a little bit more. Some people aren't a fan of micro fleece, but we haven't had any problem with it so far. I find that it does wick away moisture and it really helps with poop cleanup. So yeah, these are our liners. We have just the micro fleece. These are just our DIY liners, or we have these liners that we bought from Lil Helper. Just a note, if you are going to use these liners, just a small little life hack. To see how this side has kind of bigger pores than this one, the dark side. So you would actually put the dark side with the smaller pores up against the baby. This was revolutionary to me, I had no idea. I was just switching sides, which is fine, but I noticed that I had less poop coming through onto my inserts. So it's a little hashtag life hack for you. So if you're still wondering what you need for cloth diapering your baby, Stay Dry liners are a necessity. You can get these ones, which are reusable, rewashable. And I know that a lot of families actually use flushable, which I personally don't think are actually flushable. So what you would do is you just take that liner when it's pooped on and just chuck it, or there's biodegradable ones, which again, I also wouldn't flush down the toilet. But that just is another side of things. There's obviously a little bit more cost to those. But if you're willing to clean up poop anyway, then I would suggest these liners. So just another heads up, if you are planning on cloth diapering from the start and your baby is exclusively breastfed, newborn exclusively breastfed poop is actually water soluble. So I don't know if you knew that yet, but that's just a handy little tip. We usually still rinsed off the poo, but it's water soluble, so you don't need to wash out the poo or anything. You could actually throw it in your wash and it would be fine. Unfortunately, if there's a little bit of formula in there, just because there is other things in there, then you do need to clean your inserts. And if your baby's formula fed, then I would also suggest using Stay Dry liners from the start. But anyway, I hope this was helpful, and if you're on the fence about cloth, just message me or follow me on Instagram. I like to think that I post helpful tips on cloth diapering. And if you have any questions, just comment below. If you have questions about Stay Dry liners, you can direct message me on Instagram at fluffbuttmama or comment below as well. Well, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.